What's up, people? Damn, you guys came ready today. Um, Hi, hello, welcome, welcome. Today, guys, we are having a few streams. We will have a $1 stream tonight. Okay, right now, I just had an entire book of vintage pins come in, and so we're gonna break that book apart, run some bundles. Up, which stitch are you looking for? Oh, at the bottom. And yeah, if you see anything you like, guys, we'll make you a good deal on bundles. The more you get, the cheaper the stuff is. If you're asking if I have Figment, I do have a lot of different stuff, folks. I will just have to look. We have about an hour. So I would just go with what you see. And then if you suggest anything, I don't mind it. I'll try to look for it best I can. But I don't have a ton of time. And I really wanted to break the book down before we run some of the stuff for $1. But it's all vintage that I'm showing right now. AP, Artist Proof, Festival of the Masters, Downtown Disney 2001. Anytime you see an AP, you're going to be able to add $15 to $35 in value on a pin just for that alone. We're going to show as much as I can that came in the book, so this is a first for a lot of these pins. And the cool thing about vintage, we've been running a lot of vintage limited edition, is that there's going to be some stuff that already sold throughout the week that we have another one of. Epcot's very nice. Thank you guys for the follows. All right, check this one out here. A special wish for our pal. There's Mickey Mouse, pin on the front. Then on the back, Happy April Fool's Day 2002. Donald and Goofy are laughing because there is no gift. It's just a joke. I love that when they have the back of a pin, have art on it. I think that's great. So there's that one there. Let's see. We're just going to go through it one by one, give you guys close ups of the stuff. 2001. This is like a first dibs before they go to auction. We have a vintage Minnie Mouse graduation 2001. She's in a pink gown. Another limited edition pin. Then as soon as this board has like a board fill, we'll show that this board is like the feature board. Groundhog's Day 2002. Donald is afraid of his own shadow. His shadow also is wearing Mickey ears, but he is not. That's kind of weird. Limited edition Donnie. And it gives us a good chance to check for APs and things like that, to go through them first if we have time. Epcot Flower and Garden Festival Dangle Pin. Let's see what else we got here. Another graduation limited edition from the same year. This one's Mickey. So they have like a boys and girls graduation 2001. These two I like. They look like they go together. I've never had these. Okay, they are limited edition of 2000 from the pin celebration. You have Donald in the helicopter. Really don't see helicopter pins too often. Donald in the helicopter, and then right here you have a little Chip and Dale with the nuts. But the way it was positioned in the book, he's kind of like looking back at them, like maybe he's flying and they're down here or something. Love them, love them. They are just two separate pins at the end of the day, but they look good together. More grad night stuff. We're still on the first page here. Limited edition of 4000, grad night 2001. Pin on pin. The Mickey ears are on there as well. Vintage Walt Disney World. I love the old Walt Disney World look. There's something about it. It's super nostalgic. It's crazy because it changes so much, but it's still there. Lots of well, this is all old stuff. Goofy's 70th birthday. Look at him here blowing out the cake, and the cake is ruined. Pin on pin. I have some O2 graduation stuff, I'm sure, somewhere. Limited edition. I absolutely love this pin. Goofy's 70th birthday. All right. We do have a couple golf pins in this lot. This one limited edition of 3,500 featuring Mickey and Pluto helping him with the putt. He's caddying, and Mickey inches closer and closer to the putt. This is an artist choice. Hello, Rena. That is a cute one there. Little golf pin. So there's definitely going to be stuff we have not shown before on the channel. This one is from the year 2001, Disney's Pin Celebration. I do have Winnie the Pooh. I got him somewhere around here. Right now we're just going through a book of vintage pins and inventorying them. Let's see, limited edition of 3000 Epcot Flower Power Flower and Garden Festival. I do have Rapunzel. Hello, Margie. Welcome in, Margie's Cuties, guys. Another pin seller here on Whatnot. So yeah, this one here, pretty cool. Let's see. This is Pluto. What's this say? A Gobel Celebration? Am I saying that right? I do have monorail somewhere, yes. Getting organized, doing a stream like this is super key to be able to know where things are. Right now, I don't know where much is, but I have to get organized. Pin Celebration 2002, Tinkerbell. Someone said, Rena said, is the one you showed in someone's pile? No, nothing. Nobody's bought anything or added anything to a pile yet. 2003. I have 2003 stuff. Yeah. Right now we're on this page with a bunch of 2001 stuff. I do have Tiana, yes. Pluto and Mickey, yes, I can. Thank you very much. Limited edition. That one's coming to you. Okay. Right now, I'll be on for about an hour. So we got about an hour to find you some stuff. Happy Thanksgiving 02. They're full. I love this pin in front of the TV. That's family time. Pin on pin. Ellie. Now that's a Thanksgiving pin right there. Night of Joy, Magic Kingdom 2001. The date was April 14th to 16th. Yes, it was. And my birthday's on April 17th. That's pretty cool. All right. A little coincidental. Limited edition vintage 45 years of magic at Disneyland. Thanksgiving's going to be $25. Wow, look at that's a pretty pin. Tinkerbell, the fireworks. That is pretty. Let's show this one again, guys. We'll run it. Limited edition. One of my favorite Thanksgiving pins. Goofy looks like he's napping. So does Mickey. Donald's still eating and watching TV. It's gorgeous. Alrighty. Let's keep it moving. There's definitely plenty to see here. Next up, we have a vintage Walt Disney World pin featuring Goofy and Donald playing volleyball. Now that you don't see a lot. Ellie of 2500, Mickey's Trade Parade. Little volleyball action. I feel like there are so many people that would love that pin. So many people that play volleyball that you don't see it too often. Volleyball, we'll do $25. Guys, first time run ever on the channel. You'd be getting it before it goes to auction. I do have, I think, a Tinkerbell with a volleyball as well, where she's kind of like setting up, but the volleyball's like 3D-ish. Athena Win, thank you very much for the bids. Athena Win. Thank you, Athena. Is that your first time buying with us? I know that name. It's just an awesome name. Okay, well, I'm going to put some burgers in the chat for you anyway, so I had to ask. Spider-Man, I'll do 15. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Karen. I will run it. Okay. I just need to find some paper quick. Paper. Found some. right, Spidey. I do have vintage attractions. With Thor bag. Thor bag. What is Thor bag? Talk to me. How much for the little donkey? Where's the little donkey? Why am I this slow? Oh, yes. Yes, I can. I don't know his name. Help me find where he is on the board, and I will tell you his name. Where do I see a donkey? Oh, that's Vision, the backpack. Under Baymax Popsicle. That is a Donald Duck present. Hidden Mickey. I do have Walt. Above Mickey 10. That isn't a donkey. That is Valentino, the best ever side character in Disney from Wish. We're going to run Valentino quick. 15 bucks. GOAT. He is the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Wish is a really good movie. It celebrates Disney's 100 years in business. So there's like lots of Easter eggs in the movie. You would like that in your... Honestly, I liked it. You would like that in your pile? Okay. This is Vision. If you want both of them, I'm running them both. You get both at once, so you save on shipping as well, getting two at once. Loungefly bag of Vision from the Avengers and Spider-Man, both Disney. Well, this Disney Parks. You can make a pile, yes. Or keep in mind, guys, we're only going to be on for a little bit. All right. Next, Happy Thanksgiving 2002, the turkey 3D on the dish. Let's go. Let's go. All right. We got it going here. Spidey's in a pile. We got another pile going. Somebody asked for a Walt Disney pin. I have one right here. This one is it's a heart locket. Liberty Bells. I do somewhere, yes. I have a lot, guys. This is Walt as a kid and as an adult. Lenticular with his birthday. Whoopsie days. Very old pin. 24 years old. We're going to run it. The Walt Disney locket is running. Made in 2001. Rodnat is in. I do have more Walt, too. I just got to find it. We'll show the inside again. Sorry, I'm just... Oh, Strickland came in with a bid. Rodnat is in. Two seconds. Rodnat, thank you very much. Rodnat 40083. You got it, my friend. Thank you. All right, we're almost done with our first page here. Here's the last pin from the first page in the new book. Pin Celebration 01. Look at that. Pin Trader Mickey with his lanyard. How amazing is that? Epcot pin. Pin Celebration 01. Mickey with the lanyard. They don't. They come in separate, but they are... My wife is sending them out tomorrow, so you will see them very, very, very soon. I do have Tiana, yes. The old, probably not going to see it for a little bit because I have to go through this old stuff. But look at this old Jasmine, little tiny one here. Pro pin made in Germany in the 90s. Disney copyright. Jasmine. More from Aladdin. We have a vintage Abu pin. Gold Disney copyright waffle back here. Gold waffle backing. Very nice Abu pin. Got him. Prince Ali. Brina, bronze burger status, guys. Let's throw some burgers in the chat for Brina. Abu, I can do. I'll run Abu. I'll try to give a deal here. I would usually go 25. I'll start it at 20. Now, somebody may outbid you. It is a good price. Abu needs to get more love. Monorails, I'm going to look for. I do have Grand Floridian and Port Orleans somewhere here. No, you don't have to buy it. But that's why, because it wasn't definite, I said, yeah, let's run it at a deal. Maybe somebody would have snagged them up. All right, here we go. Our next one. On the second board, we have Walt Disney's Davy Crockett, King of the Frontier. Let's see here. I got to add some pins to this board, too, just to fill the spaces. 2020 Minnie and Mickey Walt Disney World. This is one we've had for a little bit. This guy's going to go up here. Let's see, we can add some Pain and Panic up here if somebody wants that. From the movie Lightyear. I don't know, that one won't fit. We'll do Chernabog. And we got one more space over here. Can we fit Happy New Year Mickey? That's an old one. 2002. Happy New Year Mickey. All right. This board is pretty filled up. All right. Let's go back to the new book here. Look at this one here. 1998 Official Disneyana Convention. Soundstage Seminars. Backlot Workshops. Whoa. Pre-pin trading. Is Disney copyrighted? Never seen this one before. The Backlot Soundstage area? Have a pin from there? I didn't even know they did that. Main Street Gallery, 5th anniversary. Whoa. I've never even seen a Main Street Gallery pin at all. Let's go. 25? Rena? I don't even look these up, guys. I just know. I know if that runs at auction, that's going to get some dough. All right. This one here is crazy. Okay? Crazy. Ellie 2500 Disneyana Auctions collection with the original Disney Auctions eBay card presented by eBay. DisneyAuctions.com. Mickey, Pluto, Donald. The original auction site for Disney pins. Very big as well. Crazy, guys. Some crazy cool stuff still to see here. All right. Let's take a look at these. We have one. We have two. We have three for now, and there's a couple more. Build-A-Pin fans. 2 days until the grand opening of Build-A-Pin Goofy. 2 days. They did a countdown. 3 days until. This is every day you're stopping by there to get a pin until they open up Build-A-Pin Donald. These are all limited edition. 4 days. Mickey. Construction Mickey with all the plans. We got to build these pins. Okay. It was supposed to be a big deal with Disney. And then look at this. 4th of July Animal Kingdom with Simba, the Tree of Life. 2002. Again, limited edition. They're all limited. I mean, that's what they did back then with the pins. They just ran them, a couple thousand, and that's it. All right. Next, we have a beautiful MGM pin here. Mickey Mouse MGM with the Sorcerer ear hat. MGM logo, 4th of July, 2002. Again, limited edition. We also have here a vintage Magic Kingdom with the Mickey head in the background. Castle. Very old pin. That one's going up. All right. Let's see. The opening day of Build-A-Pin with Steamboat 2002. And that is an actual Build-A-Pin Steamboat piece on that one there. So it's customized. Ellie of 2500. The base pin is limited edition. Wow. Look at this one with the Walt quote. You have Pluto, Goofy, Mickey, Chip and Dale, and Donald. I think, yes, that's just Chip and Dale down there. I thank America for the right to live and raise my family under the flag of tolerance, democracy, and freedom. It's a beautiful Disney pin. Beautiful Disney pin. This one I've never had. Vintage Goldback Jafar and Iago. Very old, guys. Very old. Just haven't ever had it. All right, let's finish up these Build-A-Pins here. There's two more. Build-A-Pin 1-day countdown. You have Pluto, Donald, Mickey, and Goofy all out to lunch. That's pretty cool. 1 day until the opening. It'd be cool to get them all. I mean, for somebody to get them all, and have all the countdown days. And look, 5 days until. The Mandy, I will break them up. Build-A-Pin 25 with all the characters 1 day. To bundle them all, right now I have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the grand opening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 of them. I would do $110. Takes them all. 110 takes them all limited edition. Yes, are you kidding? So you have the grand opening here. You have 5 days until. You have 4 days until. It's like they're all separate, working on their own. 3 days until is Donald. 2 days until. 1 day until. And then the grand opening with they chose the Steamboat Willie pin, but they're all limited edition. So it's like a little countdown Build-A-Pin. You get the whole set. We'll run it as one auction, $110. Let's at least run it. If anybody's interested, the bid. Put the bid in now. Nee Mandy. Thank you, Nee Mandy, for the bids. And you know what? They just came in today. They'll never see the light of day after this, Nee Mandy. They go right to you. No, you don't. I do get construction pins every now and again. Now, a cool one for you to get would be to collect the pins that cast members gift away when they're doing construction at resorts. I don't know if you have any of those or not, but they're not always of them dressed in construction, but they're given out by construction workers at Disney. I just think that's cool. All right. Thank you very much for the purchase on that. All right, guys. So we have this one next. Pins around the world. And you wouldn't believe it, but Tinkerbell goes all the way around the world from side to side. Limited edition of 3000 from the year 2001. Pin on pin Magic Kingdom Tinkerbell with the castle, 4th of July. Look at it. It's beautiful. All right. You just let me know which one and I'll let you know. They're all different. They're all priced differently. Hold on, guys. I'm just boarding some of the others. So that when we are ready, we can just throw the board up there for you guys to see. Hang on. If you guys are typing, no worries. Just give me a minute. All right. Hey, I almost die. Pain and Panic. Hades Munchling with the Panic Munchling. You mean this one here? In Hades? I would do 23 for the both of them. If you want them, I'll run them together so you can save on shipping. $23, you get the pair. Teach Lily, thank you very much for the bids. Those are coming to you, Teach Lily. If I don't think I have the other Munchling for Pain and Panic, but I might be able to find it. Teach Lily, first time buyer with the pickers, guys. Burgers in the chat right now for Teach Lily. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. All right, so we do have 2 piles going. We do have a second page done. Let's move on to the third page. Oh, we got some nice pins on this page coming off. Chubs. What do you mean, Chubs? Okay. Queen of Hearts, DisneyAuctions.com. Limited edition of 1,000 only. Ellie of 1,000 only. Okay, that one's going here. This next one is quite possibly one of the bigger pins I've seen for pin trading. Ellie of 5,000, 2001. Pin trading. Jumbo here. They're swapping the pin left and right. Very heavy. Mickey and Goofy. Okay, that one's going here. Let's see what's next. Mickey shooting off guns. When do you ever see that? Cowboy Mickey shooting off guns. I love that pin. All right, let's see what's next. Let's grab a few. 2000 official Disneyana convention. It's a small world. Never had this one either. 2000 collection. It's pretty damn cool. Here's another one. We've had this one. It's a small world 2000 Disneyana collection. Two of them. Both it's a small world collection. I'd say 25 a piece. Two for 45. All right, here we go. 70 years limited edition. Walt Disney's Silly Symphony Flowers and Trees. Let's see what's next here. Trying to grab at least three at a time. Another vintage Cowboy Mickey. This time the gun's in the holster. Wow. Got lucky there. Two of them. 65th anniversary limited edition Daisy from 2002, guys. She's almost at 90 years. It's an old pin for Daisy. It's a great one there. Yes, Athena, if I don't get him this show, I'll try to find him for the next one. Bandstand Mickey vintage. That is a beauty of a pin. Let's see what's next here. Had this one before. Vintage Dumbo. Old pin there of Dumbo. How about Pete as a cowboy? That's just cool. Pete's a badass. Mickey's the sheriff, maybe? No, Mickey's just a cowboy, too. Look at this in the plane. Steamboat. Plane crazy. Never seen that. The front side of the pin. 25. 25. I mean, just because I've never had it, you might have situations where some are more, but I could definitely give you a deal on the question mark. It's a Small World 2000 with Dapper Mickey. Wow, these Small World pins are hitting. Doing good, Ariel. How are you? Magical Gathering, a family pin gathering, Steamboat Willie, pin on pin. A lot of these I've never seen. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy to me, anyways. Thanks for coming. It's been so nostalgic. 2004, a pin gathering. These are all the original pin events, aren't they? Oh, yeah. Hope that was good for you. Look at this. Ellie of 450. Holy shit. Only 450 of those made. Dang. Dang. Disney Auctions LE3000. Look at Dapper Donnie, presented by eBay. Dang, that's OG. Imagine a Disney official limited edition pin that said whatnot on it. That's what's so crazy about this one. That must have been fun. Here's Mickey in the plane again. This one is gorgeous. None of these I've ever had. That is a pretty looking pin. Yeah, sometimes you got to find those little wins to get you through a work day. This Disney Auctions pin, I feel like as soon as I show it, somebody's going to want to buy it, but they're not cheap. DisneyAuctions.com. Sully, with all the canisters of laughter and scare, probably scare from back then. A beauty. Couple prayers. You got to say a couple prayers. 2001 Disneyland. Look at the whole crew as cheerleaders. That's crazy. 4 boy cheerleaders. Why is Daisy not on this pin? Where is Tinkerbell? Why are they doing my boys like this? With all the M sweaters? LE. I love the pin. You never see that many cheerleaders on a pin. Never. Cheerleader collector is going to need that pin. Vintage The Reluctant Dragon 60th anniversary. The Lost Figment. The Reluctant Dragon. Why doesn't he get a ride? All right. Stitch Disney Auctions. On the trike with the glasses. That is fire. Pin trading Disneyland Resort first anniversary pin. Now we're at 25. Disneyland exclusive. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Emily and the Tramp, welcome. We're going through new book of pins here. All right. We got about 30 minutes. Let's see what we can do. Members are Magic, Disney Vacation Club, Animal Kingdom, Jiminy Cricket, Ellie 5000. Members are Magic. I love that pin. Some great looking stuff just coming in. Tinkerbell. Okay, 50 years. Pin on pin. 50 years of Tinkerbell limited edition. Wow. Sketch of Tink. All right. We found another one of these Mickey Putt Putt pins. Let's go. That means one's automatically going to end up at $1. Those are $25 pins. Okay, we got a couple here that we've had a lot of, and one of them that we just sold yesterday. We got another one. Flower and Garden Festival Chippendale. If you guys are interested, limited edition, $20 takes home Chippendale. Yes, of course. Pass holder, genuine, authentic Walt Disney World key holder. $15 today, guys. Vintage dangle pin, $15. Same price right now. If you grab the 75-year pass holder exclusive Mickey featuring Steamboat and Mickey Mouse, pass holder exclusive limited edition, 15 if you grab it right now. As a matter of fact, I will run both for 25. Two vintage pins, both pass holder exclusive, one of them limited edition. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. I do collect pins, yes. I collect cheeseburger pins. I collect pirates. I collect rock and roller coaster. I collect, me and my family, I mean, we collect cat pins, t-shirt pins, so many. My goodness. I'm starting to get into Marvel, different movies I like. 75 years pass holder exclusive Mickey Mouse MGM logo, guys. 25 for the last two. 45 if you run with this MGM logo right now. You get all three. Oh, I got lots of rides. Lots of ride pins. Right now we are going through a book of pins that just came in. We're finishing up the third page. So I'm pulling it out the first time you guys are seeing it. Members are Magic Genie with the MGM ear hat. LE 5000. The Genie? Your pile's getting big. We'll give you a Genie for a deal. Okay, pin trading around the world. Hong Kong pin trading logo. Well, you should have a discount coupon, yes. You must have a $250 discount coupon, which means, just to let you know, right now, okay, 35. Okay, we're at about one. If we can double the amount right now, you're about halfway there. Then you'll get a bigger discount. Pin trading around the world, Hong Kong. I'll try to speed up some of the pins I'm showing, just to give you a little idea of some different stuff. All right, Sorcerer Mickey 75-year pass holder exclusive. Pin on pin. You don't see the Sorcerer one as often, to be honest. Members are Magic 2004 Tinkerbell. Yeah. You don't have to. I'm just saying, you don't want to spend 200 and only get 5% when you could do two more pins that you would get tomorrow, and save an extra. It could be $20, which would make the pin free anyways. I honestly had no idea what I was doing when I made the reward thing. Yes. You do have one you could use right now. And I could even. Do you have two $70 ones? You might have two $70 ones. I could split them up if we get to 140, which we're only like one pin away from. All right. This one's coming unscrewed. Okay, cool. I think I gave you 10. Next time we do rewards, I'm going to know a little bit more on how to do it so that there's even more discounts for people. Little vintage cruise line guy there. Walt Disney World 2000 Spaceship Earth there. I love this pin. Really want $30 for it. It's limited edition. You just don't see them that often together. They always make these 2-packs with these guys. I don't get it. Always are making those Cogsworth Lumiere 2-packs. All right, let's grab a few pins. All right. Celebrate Kwanzaa. Family Community Culture, Disney World 2002. Goofy always celebrating Kwanzaa. LE 1500. Wow. Peter Pan 50th anniversary. Hook hanging, swinging. No, we're just doing like bundles. If you see anything on the board you want, I could run it for you. All right. The first ever pin cast members gave out for pin trading. That's a Donald Duck Hidden Mickey present. A gift. Can only get this if a cast gifted it to you at the very beginning of pin trading. Pass holder Mickey with the key. I'll have to keep an eye out for that one. 100 Years of Magic. Nice big heavy pin. All right. Let's see here. Somebody asked if I had Grand Floridian. Vintage Grand Floridian. How much for Canada Day? $20. No cars today, but I will keep looking. Vintage Test Track. They're just changing Test Track around. This Canada Day pin, I believe, is limited edition. Let's check it out. Yep. Only 1,200 made. $20. I have an LE 500 Goofy Canada Day too somewhere. Rock and Roller Coaster. Actually, I know right where it is. Rock and Roller Coaster Mickey. Vintage Rock and Roller Coaster Mickey. You want me to run that one? $30, guys. 25 years old. I only think we have one. They are changing the ride to Muppets. Athena win for the win. Thank you, Athena. You only have this one, I think, no? Or did you want the bag too? I can run it. Thank you, the Luna Bug. Thank you, thank you. All right. We got more resorts. Cool Pluto. Let's see. And another attraction. LE 5000 pass holder exclusive. Grand opening of Mission Space. Grand opening is going to run right now for $25, guys. This is the grand opening. You had to be a pass holder to get this specific pin. You could not buy it unless you were a pass holder. 22 years old. The grand opening of the ride. Pin on pin. Okay. Pluto reindeer. Rudolph the Pluto nose reindeer. Pretty cool. Ellie. It's a cool Christmas pin. You don't see Rudolph, play on Rudolph stuff with Disney too often. We've had one of these recently. My first visit, Walt Disney World, limited edition. Ellie. All right, and here's some resorts. We have vintage Old Key West and Polynesian. All right. Poly, I can do. I was just, you know what? I'll do $20. That's definitely a deal on this one. It's over 20 years old. See if I can get a close up. Raina, thank you very much. There we go. Raina Wilkinson, thank you. Raina got it. How about Fort Wilderness Resort? Fort Wilderness Lodge. No, the villas at Disney's Wilderness Lodge. Excuse me. DVC member exclusive pin. Wow. Vintage the Disney credit card pin. That's kind of cool. Before they called it Visa card rewards or whatever. Credit card. Pretty cool. All right. United Way Tinkerbell cast exclusive limited edition. Had to work at Disney to get that one. We're about to finish this page off. DVC 2000. DVC 2000. Epcot festivals around the world, holidays around the world. I do have Chippendale, yes. I just showed this one earlier. I'll be able to do $20. Little tiny, tiny Chippendale with the nuts, limited edition, part of a set. If you want me to run it, let me know. I have more Chippendale too, but we gotta keep it moving here. All right, let's check out what's next here. Beware of the Yeti. Animal Kingdom. Castaway Club. Cruise Line. Bolt. Vintage old Bolt. This is an old Bolt pin. Bolt hits the board. Look at this one here. Stormtrooper. Day of the Dead version. Very nice. Alrighty. Oh, look at Walt here. Who asked for Walt earlier? Beauty. Grand opening Animal Kingdom Lodge, spring 2001. Animal Kingdom Lodge. Boardwalk 2000, guys. 25-year-old Boardwalk pin. Disney's Boardwalk. All right. We have a board done here from this book. All of these pins came from this book. We've showed them. Now we'll show them up here again. Merida and her horse. Got about 5 minutes left of showtime, guys. Rena, is there anything? Rena, do you want me to run downstairs and show you the Remy pins I got from Paris quick? Since you're the last one I got to check out? I don't mind doing it. Do you get them all from Paris every month? These aren't super new. Do you want me to at least show you? If you have them, you have them. I don't mind. We got 5 minutes. You want me to go do it? All right. Wait here. Okay, Rena. Let me show you. You order this? Okay. You order this? Okay. You order this? Okay. You do have them. You do have them. No, it's good. That's good. Listen, you're Ratatouille. If you don't have the Tuies, you ain't doing it right. You're good. I need to go up and down the stairs. I found these while I was down there too. You want Simba fourth? I got you. I love this one. They're forcing Minnie to marry Pete. That's crazy work. Chippendale Paris, I'll do 25. We had one at auction just 2 days ago sell for over 30. This is a true story. I only got like one or two of these left. And I did get the order straight from Paris. Still brand new in the package. I do have Mr. Toad, but we got to look for him. Next show, I'll get him for you. Okay. All right. Simba fourth. Okay. So we have 120. So we have 35. We have 55. We have 75. We have 100. We have 125. 145. We can do two different bundles, okay? Let's do that. Two different bundles. 75 and 70. Okay, hang on. Three pins. 75. Here we go. That one's in the buy it now. First one's three pins. Very nice grabs. The plane I love. The Main Street Gallery pin. Again, never seen a gallery pin before. Okay, Rena. And then this one here is 70, which I tried to give you a deal on these, and you did. You got some steals. I mean, 74 these. Now, they don't sleep on that one. I mean, the question mark is vintage as well. And look at that. You ended up getting it for 71. So we saved $4 on that one. And you can use another coupon. 4 pins. 70. Here we go. I did it as an auction. Hold on. Hang on. Edit listing. Buy it now. Okay. Your next one's there. Your next one is there. And the last pin I'll show. Tell me the movie. I have no idea. I forgot. Where's this big fat guy from? Bolt. Pretty cool pin. All right, Rena, thank you so very much. Thank you, everybody. Like I said, this was just us hanging out, organizing some pins, doing some bundles. Rena, you've used a few of those coupons now. It did. Yes, it did. Okay, saved another $4. We saved you $8, so that's good. Rhino the hamster. Okay, we'll see you guys in a bit. We'll come back and do some more. Talk soon.